So the overall dimensions of the tabletop are 36 inches by 48 inches. And my infrastructure underneath is 42 inches by 30 inches. What that allows a 3-inch perimeter for me to put my ground clamp on anywhere. These exterior legs are 19.5 inches, and the inside legs are 22 inches. With the 6.5 inch casters and these legs being 22 inches, that's going to make 28.5 inches from the bottom of the tabletop up. With the tabletop being 1/2 inch, that's going to make it roughly around 29-inch tall welding table. I'm using 1/8 inch angle inside welded to the tabletop, and I'm going to bolt the tabletop to the subframe. That'll allow me to take the tabletop off and move it separate if I ever want to move it for any reason. As you can see here, I've got 2-inch square tubing for the inside leg, 2.5 inch square tubing for the outside leg, and then I tack welded 1/8 inch strips on the end of the inside leg on the outside of it, and I've tacked 1/8 inch strips on the inside of the exterior leg. What this does is it keeps the center leg, it keeps the inside leg centered, the movement all the way through. Later on, I'm going to tack a supporting brace across on the exterior leg and a supporting brace on the interior leg, and that'll allow me to put a bubble jack in between to raise and lower the table if I need to. What I'm using to make my foot is I'm using 1/4 inch plate. It's 4 inches wide by 4.5 inches long. I went ahead and used my drill press and went ahead and drilled my holes so they're nice and machined. So you can see we have the feet welded in place and the cross member also welded. We also put a cap on the bottom of the cross member. That'll keep the bubble jack in place as we lower and raise the tabletop. At full height, the bubble jack will be about 38 inches, or the tabletop will be about 38 inches. Right now it sits at 30. The next thing we have to do is do a full good sand, and then we're going to prime it and spray it. That'll be day 3. So you can see I got the final sand, prime, and paint completed. I went with purple because K-State's my alma mater. Go Cats. Right now I'm going to show you how the bubble jack can raise and lower the tabletop about 6 to 8 inches. So as you can tell, this is the desk in the seated position for welding. It's a pretty comfortable height. So here you can see I've raised the table about 6 to 8 inches. It's at a low bar height now, but this will be good for standing whenever I need to weld standing up. I do want to mention you want to grease the inside leg. That'll reduce some of the friction that you have in between those 1/8 inch strips that I tacked on the inside of the leg. Adding the grease really made the motion a lot smoother and reduced a lot of rub. So that's it. I'm looking forward to using this welding table to learn how to TIG weld. I hear that's quite a challenge. Thanks for watching.